the Freeway Series. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Hard hit to third. To first in time. And a quick out, number one. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Fouled off left side. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. And here comes Tommy Edman. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Way outside, and it's a full count.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Hit in the air, right field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove. Out, number 2. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Out to short, Neto. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shotwell. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Inside, almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three and 2, the pitch is outside. And ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the
Anthony Banda comes on now. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
Anthony Banda.
One down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. And it is 2-1. Lined into right. He makes the grab. 2 away. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Soler with just one more homer to reach the career mark. The changeup missing. 2-1.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Well struck left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Safe. And it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Angels.
for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
54.
pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's Freddie
Leading
Freeman.
off for the Dodgers. First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's a 3-2. On the ground at
That ball's
first,
foul.
and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here is Hae-Sung Kim.
Hae-Sung Kim.
So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count, all
1
he's
ball,
seen is
2
fastballs.
strikes.
You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. And now Shohei Ohtani. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back here in L.A., here comes Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
And that one missing low. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Center fielder,
And next for the
Mickey
Angels,
Moniak.
Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting,
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. The shortstop, Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. And that's in for a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to third. Picks it up with the bare hand. The throw, not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Will Smith to the plate. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Batter now, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Moniak in position, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Luis Rengifo digs in now.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Rips that one to right. Pajes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Angels retired, 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hans Kraus.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Kike Hernandez. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. Here's Freddie Freeman now. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Hae-Sung Kim.
Second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2-2 the count.
Out towards left center. Neto sizes this one up, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kershaw fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And this is inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kershaw deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A really nice game at the plate. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now a chance for Logan O'Hoppe. Gonna count 1-2.
Miller's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it'll be first and third now. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Yoan Moncada. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Boots it. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. That one way inside.
Ball, that's just out.
Ohapi, the runner at second with one away.
3-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels.
Moniak.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 57.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Double play ball to second. Touches the bag for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.